fellas on the stage together so we can address that. Hey man, listen, like, share, subscribe. Definitely tell a friend to tell a friend. Hit that like button right now if you can. That helps the channel the most. All right, that's interesting. I think I kind of knew what the answers were going to be to that. So let me get to this. So I think it's leading down the same course. Who gets the big piece of chicken? All right. So let me just start. In my house, I get the big piece of chicken. All right. So I think that the men of the house should get the big piece of chicken. So who gets the big piece of chicken? Isha. Hold on, let me hit you with this. I already know
what I'm gonna say, Hamp. You always know what the hell I'm gonna say. I was gonna agree with you. The man, if he bring in groceries in this house, he get the big piece of chicken.
Okay. Point blank like that?
But my dude, he gets the big piece of chicken.
Question. What if y'all splitting the bills 50-50?
He's still paying bills. He getting a big piece of chicken. He making sure there's enough chicken for everybody to eat. So he gonna get the big piece of chicken.
What if you paying the bills 60-40 your way? But he work on the dump truck all day.
He's still the man. He gonna get that big piece of chicken.
All right. Sis. Oh shit.
I mean, men eat more, so that's probably where that came from. They'll get the big piece of chicken. Should I get visitors when they're men the bigger piece of chicken? I don't. Yeah, men eat more. That's what I'm thinking.
I don't like that validation. That don't make me feel good.
Well, he eats more, so he gets the chicken. So what if you
thinking men eat more usually, right?
Okay. So what if you got a big son?
The kids can have all the chicken they want.
No. You have a big son. He's 17. He playing football, whatever the case is. He bigger than your husband. So he eats more. You saying the person that eats more gets the big piece of chicken?
No, the dad would get the big piece of chicken.
That's not the same sentiment.
Or they gotta fight it for it. I don't know.
Oh my God.
I mean, I guess the dad gets the big piece of chicken. If the son wants it, he gotta fight his dad for it or take it. I don't know.
What the fuck are you talking about?
You gave an example or a scenario, right? And if the big kid really wants that piece of chicken, he's gonna have to fight his daddy for it. That's my answer.
Are you serious?
Yes, I'm serious. But all in all, the dad gets the big piece of chicken. I'm answering your question.
Well, the reason why we're concerned is because the first answer was he eats the most, so he gets a big piece of chicken. Now I gave you a scenario where the son eats the most.
Why are you doing this to me? Listen, the man of the household gets the big piece of chicken. That's my answer. Final answer.
Okay. Jesus.
So I say the breadwinner of the house, the person who holds the house down, gets the big piece of chicken.
So are you saying paying most of the bills?
Paying all the bills, paying most of the bills, who's holding it down, who's taking care of business in the household. Because according to your thing, Hamp, like you said, the Isha 60-40. If I'm paying 60% of the bills, I'm holding it down more than you. I think whoever's holding the house down, the breadwinner should get the big piece of chicken in this euphemism of an example. You get the big piece of chicken. So if I'm paying all the bills, or I'm holding the house down, I'm getting a big piece of chicken. If my husband is holding it down, paying all the bills and holding it down and doing what he's supposed to be doing as the leader of the household, he can have whatever he wants. He can have the big piece of chicken. He can have the whole chicken if he wants. But you gotta work hard to get that.
Men,
stop GP.
Men, your value to a lot of modern women is clearly transactionary.
And the same thing with you all, because for several podcasts, Ham, you have literally sat there and said, it was more a complaint than anything.
Let's have a moment of silence for modern men.
No, can I finish? And as you said, can I land? Let me land. Because I'm giving you real life example of what you said in previous podcasts.
Jesus Christ.
You know, you all are very transactional as well. If the woman is not sitting there playing her part in taking care of the kids and giving you cheeks and giving you respect and giving you certain things, you don't feel like you should give her certain things. You're very transactional as well. And I can roll the tape back and prove that you.
All right, let's roll the tape back, because what I actually said was this: when we're talking about provision, when a man is paying the majority of the bills, right, and protecting the house, if he's not getting cheeks, if his wife becomes overweight to a point he doesn't prefer, if her beauty kind of declines, guess what he still does? Pay the bills. Guess what he's still gonna do? Protect the house. And so no, it's actually not transactionary, because a lot of men are living in sexless marriages and still pay all the bills.
And still getting it outside the house too. And they're getting sex outside the house as well.
Now, that horn was for what I said, not what you said. You just added that caveat. Now, if you want to continue, you can add that. But what I'm saying is, you said he's getting it outside the house. You didn't say that initially when I answered the question.
Because
right? But what I'm saying,
you got other qualifiers onto it, so I had to sit there and give clarification.
No, I didn't add any qualifiers. You said provision. You said provision, right? You're saying that men are transactionary. I'm saying no, because we still take care of the bills regardless of what we're getting.
Willingly, begrudgingly.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Outside. What I'm talking about. You have to listen for you to understand what I'm talking about. If you really don't understand.
But you're saying that we have an issue with paying the bills? Maybe. Do they still get paid? That's the point.
Do they? Or do you go out, or do you leave her and get a newer model, or get somebody else? Let's be very clear. No, that does happen. You do get another woman. If you're not getting, you need it. Wait, hold on. You have to let me land. I was quiet the first entire segment. I didn't even answer the first segment. So let me talk. You men, I'm not saying you particularly, but men, if you don't get what you want at home, your needs are not met at home, you cannot sit there and honestly say men do not leave and get what they want from somebody else. Whether you physically leave or emotionally, but most of the time you leave. She was giving me what I wanted, so I left. I got somebody else to give me my needs to make my needs good.
Like the big piece of chicken?
No.
We heard you. Hold on. Let's have this conversation.
It's a big joke. I'm done talking.
No, what I'm saying is we heard you say that the first time. But what I answered was the allegation that you made. I combated that what actually happens. So now you're saying, oh, but he go do this. He's still paying the bills. He's still doing his part. Is the point? And the reason, but you said it's transactionary. You said it's transactionary, but it's not transactionary because he's continuing to pay the bills. Right? If somebody breaks in the house, he's still gonna do his part. If you come ask your husband to kill the bugs, he's still gonna do it.
Do men leave if they don't get what they want at home?
Talking about, man. No, men don't leave. No, men don't leave.
Nigga, okay.
And you know how you know that?
You're capping. Now put your
you know how you know that? What's the divorce rate? Who initiates most of the divorces? Go ahead. No, nigga. Who initiates most of the divorces? Go ahead.
I said what I said.
80% of divorces are initiated by women.
You want me to answer the question? That's why I didn't even answer. You won't let me talk. So why
froze? I didn't know you froze. Shit.
No, I ain't freeze. I just know you're not gonna let me talk. So why even try to answer the question?
Go ahead. Hurry up.
You know, hurry up, nigga. I'm talking like you was talking. And women may initiate the divorce 80% of the time, but why are they initiating divorce? Not because of what? It's because they're not getting, their men are probably already gone emotionally and or physically, got somebody else. So you have to sit there and not put into a vacuum this example that you're giving him. Come on, man. You're trying to tell me men don't leave? They're not transactionary in their marriages. If they're not getting what they want, especially in this area, there are more women than there are men here. They will find somebody else because their transactions are not equal. And you can't sit here and cap honestly and say that does not happen.
What I'm saying to you is based on what you said and based on what men still do, you're incorrect. Based on the statistics, you are incorrect. If you want to speculate, right, and having a subjective,
I will respectfully agree.
if you want to have a bow out. If you want to have a subjective conversation about how you think you feel, then do so. But you ain't gonna do it with me on this podcast. I swear to God, boy. Like, share, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend. And we out.